My name is Kevin Neglia. I'm the owner and founder of Locomotion New York, a movement studio on Long Island, New York. Today I want to talk about the spine. The spine is a major focus in our studio and frankly something that we think doesn't get enough attention. But yet we all understand that the spine is very important. If you go back and look at when humans first stood up, you'll see that we had all these adaptations that allowed us to be bipedal. Consequence of that is that our spine sort of became a weak link in the chain. However, our spine is made up of 26 independently moving bones, and all of them twist, turn, they flex, they extend, and they're meant to be moved. They're meant to be challenged. Life doesn't really present any of these challenges for us anymore. We spend our time commuting, we spend our time sitting in one position. Even when we go for walks, we're on man-made trails that are cut out perfectly so we can walk straight ahead. And there's no moving through the brush or navigating through unique terrains anymore. These bones in the spine also protect and house probably the most important piece of equipment that we have, which is the spinal cord. This allows us, because of our nervous system, to experience and adapt to the world. The spine is one of those things that you can't simply live without. You can't simply live with a spine that moves very poorly. It is the master organizer of the body. It helps us get into all of the shapes and positions that we want to get in, whether it be just for something simple like cleaning under the couch or extreme athletic performance on the soccer field or the baseball diamond. Yet most of us just resign ourselves to either living in pain or dealing with constant stiffness and never working on softening the body or isolating some of these patterns that maybe we haven't even done in 10 or 20 years with our own body. It feels like we have a lack of understanding of how important it is to move the spine. We all marvel at the grace of dancers and the strength of weightlifters and the amazing acrobatics of people in parkour or gymnastics, and yet fail to realize that these are simply done at scale and that we can bring things back to a sort of base level where we can challenge ourselves and really develop that inner frame that is the spine, and then branch out from there. We will utilize different riddles and movement games and partners to challenge you to respond to something with the spine rather than a predetermined sequence where you must stay linear or you must stay straight and neutral spine at all times, when in reality, life does not approach us like that. Life demands weird positions. Life demands weird challenges. Life demands unique stresses on the body. So once we've developed this inner frame a bit, we can start to improvise with it. And we can start to enter new disciplines because we've developed what we now call an intelligent spine. A spine that's adaptable, mobile, stable, a spine that's free of chronic pain. The spine, like anything, has a use it or lose it principle. The less you use it, the quicker you're gonna lose it. And as you age, it becomes more and more important to keep this healthy and robust. You can also look into sports. And even though sometimes we're so focused on training the legs or training the upper body, you can look at some of these athletes and see how well they control their spine and how efficiently they move through space. You may see our students working on back bends and side bends and folding their body and rotating their spine. And they use these movements for whether it be everyday life or acrobatics or to improve their strength and robustness and all of the above. So I'm not pleading with you or asking you to start moving your spine or training your spine because in reality you don't have a choice. You're going to move it throughout daily life, and how well you move it is going to ultimately be up to you. So if you're looking for an approach that puts you in the driver's seat of your own body, this might be the time to start moving around a little weird or bending in a way you've never bent before. And you might be surprised at how much better you'll feel. Perhaps your back isn't just hurting because of the ways that you move, but maybe because of the ways that you don't move. So maybe you're watching this video and you're 20 or 40 or 60 years old, and you think, well, it's too late for me, or I have this injury, or I have that problem. But think about, what if for 1 year you worked on developing an intelligent spine? What would that change in your life? How would you move differently? Could your life be a little bit better? So start now. Start introducing challenges to yourself. Try to look behind you without turning your feet around, or something silly like looking between your own legs. Developing a healthy and capable spine is like walking through the front door in the world of movement. Once you're in, you can start to play with all of these practices and disciplines and really whatever you're interested in. So ultimately, the choice is yours.